Alright, so taking a look at some NHL news today. Will we see a possible outdoor game in Tampa Bay in the coming years? And Ray Shero and agent Darren Ferris are talking. Yes, that is Taylor Hall's agent. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe. Let's take a look at some of this news. So according to insider Bob McKenzie, there is some interesting talk between Darren Ferris and Ray Shero. It's expected to be about Taylor Hall, as most of you would expect, in this situation in the coming weeks. So with what Taylor Hall has been saying recently in the news, in public, probably not the most happy with the situation at New Jersey. Definitely not what you want to see from the Devils. Again, the hope was that Taylor Hall, they went all in to bring in Taylor Hall. It's easy to compare with the Islanders, but the Islanders did nothing to keep John Tavares, and they didn't make any crazy moves just to keep him, and they're sitting pretty good right now. Devils do the exact opposite, and they're really not finding much success. So this is something to maybe look at again. It's not going to happen like this in every scenario, but they may not end up keeping Taylor Hall anyway. Maybe Taylor Hall had his mind up already that he just didn't want to come back to New Jersey. Who knows? So to do something like that, New Jersey's put their hands pretty much out and given Taylor Hall the opportunity. Listen, it's up to you. They've given him the power. They asked about certain things that they did over the summer, so he has a lot of authority on the Devils, probably more than he should, and that's why we are where we are with the Devils. On a lighter note, though, according to Brian Burns, Bettman and the NHL are looking to see if they can keep a competitive surface, basically a playable surface, of ice for an outdoor game in Tampa Bay. Now, how great would that be? A Tampa Bay outdoor game, I would think against the Florida Panthers, but who knows? You could have some really interesting jerseys. The Tampa Bay Lightning are pretty even keel with the jerseys they've had. They had some really interesting jerseys in the early 2000s with thunderstorms and weird layout. I wonder if they could bring back something like that, or just go completely retro with something new but a retro look. The Florida Panthers could definitely do something interesting, especially since their new layout and design of their jersey and logo. You could definitely see something interesting with the Panthers. But that would definitely be interesting. I think a lot of people had their ears perked up when they heard that, because again, we see this year with Nashville either Nashville or Dallas hosting the outdoor game this year. The NHL is definitely looking to expand and broaden their horizons with outdoor games. We all love seeing the snowy conditions and things like that. You probably aren't going to get that this year in Nashville, and you have a better chance in Nashville than you do in Florida, in Tampa. But nonetheless, it's definitely going to be an interesting development to keep an eye on. I think it would be good for the game. Again, you're trying to spread the game. That's what the NHL is doing, locating teams in Vegas and Seattle and things like that. They're trying to grow the game, which makes sense. Salary cap's going up every year. The team, the player salary and everything is going up. So it's all good right now. So hopefully things continue to go that way. We'll definitely keep you up to date with that. And that's pretty much it. It's been a pretty light week. Again, there's been talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now that Zach Hyman's coming back, maybe trading out a certain player, possibly Nick Batan or maybe one of the defensemen. So that's something we'll keep an eye on there with Toronto. But besides that, it's pretty quiet. It's mostly about Taylor Hall right now and what's going on. But make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe. Check out our recent Power Rankings video, as well as a video coming out soon about the Atlanta Thrashers, of what happened with the Thrashers and their history. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.